I don't think that will fit in with the other pieces in my collection.
Why not?
Because it's an art collection!
Are video games art? This topic has been discussed for a long time now. In this video essay, I want to talk about my opinions on this topic. Start off, we must first look at the definition of art. Art is the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. I want to point out this sentence from the definition. Art is the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination. Or in other words by Asa Sherrill, art is about concept and idea. The medium is merely the means of expressing idea. I would like to argue that video games do express the creator's ideas, just like any other art form would. Take Grand Theft Auto 5 for example. That game is filled with references to our society. Here are two quotes from my radio show in Grand Theft Auto 5.
With actors that complain about corporate greed while making $20 million for 3 months' work, this place is weird. These are some classic pop and dance tracks that are definitely worth collecting. Way better than collecting frequent flyer miles or credit card points. These are things that actually make you happy. Come on, you're becoming a virtual hoarder. Just let it go.
The references don't stop there, but I think you can see how the creators made a connection with our society. And this is not the only game that expresses the creator's ideas. Video games represent a loss of those precious hours we have available to make ourselves more cultured, civilized and empathetic. These are the words of Roger Ebert. Now, I would like to talk about Mr. Ebert and his opinions because he's a notable person that said video games cannot be art. Here's a reason why he doesn't think video games can be art by his own words. I did indeed consider video games inherently inferior to film and literature. There is a structural reason for that. Video games by their nature require player choices, which is the opposite of the strategy of serious films and literature, which has authorial control, which means that he doesn't think video games are art because you can interfere with the story. I and a lot of people disagree with this statement. Joseph Conrad, and I quote, "One writes only half the book, the other half is with the reader." Here is also a quote from a Time article. "Those who play a game are following the story of the author and are bound by the constructs of the rules. But based on the choices they make, the experience can be completely personal. If you can observe the work of another and find in it personal connection, then art has been achieved."